Damping off is a situation that you can run into where your seed sprouts and everything looks fine, and then suddenly it just kinda wilts and dies. This is something that's caused from is it a bacteria?
Yeah, yeah, and you have too much water, typically, it's when you're overwatering and your seedlings are just sitting in too much water.
Yeah, that's what
So
really allows that bacteria to breed, and then
yeah.
it's able to yeah. So, the way to prevent it, again, is the fan, sanitization, that's the key there. That's what it's a reoccurring theme that you're gonna hear in seed starting is make sure everything's sanitized, and a fan is gonna make things a lot better for you because it's mimicking what's going on outside. And not only is it gonna prevent issues, but it's also gonna make your plants healthier as well. So,
So speaking of
um
fans, does the fan we had a few fan questions here. Does the fan make a difference in the temperature of the biodome?
I have
Which
not tested it, but I would imagine it would.
yeah, I was gonna say, like, I this is an interesting experiment, I feel like that we should probably go
Mhm.
run now, but
Yep, we're
I
gonna have
can
to.
imagine, I'm sure it does, but I haven't noticed any, at least, significant issues with temperatures whenever we have a fan versus not having a fan. So, they just always do better with a fan. And then CJ was asking if you would use the fan after the seed sprouts and the biodome is removed, or even when the dome is on. So the dome itself is going to prevent the fan, like any air movement, unless you have the vents open on the top. Like typically, once we have, because I mean, you guys saw how many rows of seed starting areas we have, but once we remove any of them and have any sort of seed starts, we'll have the fan on. So even when the dome is on, we pretty much just have it running too.
Yeah, it just always sounds like a airplane is trying to take off in our garage when you go out there. There's just
Yeah, because we have so many different fans. We have those box fans. Then we also have just like standing circulating fans just to make sure we hit everything. Like, yeah.
yeah. Well, and we also have, like, some pretty big, like, industrial grade type grow lights, like, mounted on the ceiling of our garage where we're trying to grow peppers indoors year round. We failed miserably at that because it got too cold in our garage, but we still we have, like, other grow lights too that are very loud and they have fans into them as well. So it's just like our garage is very light and loud all the time.